Hey everyone, no matter where you are or what you're doing, I hope you're all hanging in there. Keep the faith and know that you are supported even if you can't see it. My Kundalini activation was intertwined with the dark night of the soul, which I know many of you are also experiencing, so let's jump right into it. Here are just 11 of the things we wish we knew. Number 1, pay attention to the signs, particularly unfamiliar sensations in your body. The energy has been awakened and it's moving, getting your attention. If upsetting events are happening in your life one after another, it's time to check in with your soul. Number 2, stress. Stresses are negative situations in your life, be it career, health, financial, or relationship, need immediate attention. Sometimes we feel paralyzed and unable to move or change a toxic situation, but the sooner the better. Rip off the Band-Aid. You may look back and wish you had done it even sooner. Number 3, has the train left the station? Are you on a crash course with your ego running the show? Take an honest look at your life. Are you operating at extreme levels? Are you rigid and full of resistance, not seeing a situation for what it really is? Number 4, ego. There's no quick fix, but start taking steps looking at behaviors and getting to the root cause. This process dismantles the ego, and it doesn't go quietly. Number 5, advice. Believe advice. If someone that you trust and you consider knowledgeable gives you advice, it's most likely good advice. You may be in a lot of resistance that you don't realize, and this is called self-sabotage. When our ego is very strong and we think we're in control, we're not seeing clearly. Be careful not to dismiss valuable advice. Number 6, focus. Start focusing on the inner you rather than the outer you. The outer might look good, but the inner is suffering and there's a battle within. Number 7, don't fight the process. It will make it harder if you fight or try to control it. Do whatever you need to do for your physical and or mental health and start getting right with your soul. Number 8, blockages. Don't wait for things in your life to reach critical mass, whether it's health, career, or relationship. Come out of denial and address any issues you know about, including the ones deep down. When the Kundalini energy starts moving, it will hit the blockages and work its way through. The less blockages we have, the better, allowing the energy to move freely. Number 9, psychosis. If you have voices telling you what to do, be very careful. Don't let the lower energies of the shadow and psyche fool you. It is said that this psychosis is different than a typical diagnosis and that there is an awareness of what is happening. It's an intense psycho-spiritual process. Depending on the degree of psychosis, results can be catastrophic, so seek help if needed. There are psychotherapists that are experienced in this area and they combine their education with their spiritual knowledge. Number 10, existential fear and dread. All we can do is be helpless, be with it, be willing and surrender. The fear that's been there all our life now needs to be faced. It can feel like a heavy and dark presence behind you. If at all possible, don't drink or take drugs. Do whatever helps you feel safe, being with others, being in nature, a calming voice or music, energy healing, burning sage, whatever works for you. Number 11, perception. There's so much information out there regarding the Kundalini, and much of it opposes each other, so I can only base it on my own experience and what I find true in the information from different resources and people I've worked with. If you are experiencing what is believed to be a Kundalini activation, perspective is key. Kundalini frees energy that has been held as suppressed emotion, physical tension, and psychological suffering. We will believe it's either helping us or hurting us. Either way, we need to take care of our nervous system. Each of us will be affected to different degrees, and it can be a bit of a roller coaster in intensity. We know the drill by now: breathing, nature, calming activities, being around loved ones, physical movement, and as always, getting help when we need it. A Kundalini activation is an evolutionary process that occurs naturally and spontaneously. This can also be combined with the dark night of the soul. Each experience is unique to the individual. There's no one size fits all, but for most of us, life changes as we know it. Be prepared that everything you know might collapse. It's no easy feat turning human consciousness into divine consciousness, but only the truth can set us free.